Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to Live at 5. So, today I have named this live to resist the urge to solve every problem. Because I'd like to imagine, for me anyway, oh, hey, Ellie, yay, Ellie's on. For me anyway, I love to try and solve everybody's problems. I love to be the person that is able to help, but sometimes you can't always help. Sometimes you don't have all the tools to help. Sometimes you don't offer the right services to help or all of the services. And sometimes people need to go elsewhere, and you need to encourage people to go elsewhere to gain help, whatever area it is in. And I just want to say, as I want to relate this to my personal training clients. So, yes, I am a personal trainer, if you don't already know, and I have my own clients, but I would thoroughly encourage my clients to go out there and do something that is going to encourage them to do better in their goals. And that might be an extra external class, or, you know, running on their own, or even working with another personal trainer that offers a different service to me. Because let's face it, I can't offer everything when it comes to my industry, because I'll have a niche, I'll have an area and an expertise that I want to focus on. And if I don't offer something and somebody else does, then I would definitely say 100% go and work with that person, get closer to your goal, because it's only going to help, and absorb the knowledge from that person. So for example, we have fitness instructors, which was my old role. I would encourage my clients to go and speak to our fitness instructors and get the knowledge through from them. For the free weights, for example. Yes, I'm doing free weights with them, but you might be able to, my clients might be able to learn something from somebody else, because we're not all going to teach the same. We're not all going to demonstrate the same, or explain how to do it in the same way. And for someone that may be a visual learner, or may be able to take on board learning it quite frankly, or somebody might need kind of a way of seeing what you're doing by basically portraying it in another way. So for example, I have an online personal trainer that I was working with through lockdown, and he always uses Disney videos, because he'll say, bend over like such and such did in Hercules, and walk away and feel like you do in this Disney film. And I think that's amazing, because the visuality that he basically gives that person to learn is completely different to what I would do. Or, you know, our fitness instructors at our work, they are very, very talented people, and just because they're in the same industry as me, I don't see that as a threat. I see that as 100% supporting my client, not just through me, but through so many other people, to get the best out of what they are trying to achieve. And I don't see it as a threat. I don't see it as anything that I should be worried about, because I'm like, go and do whatever with that person. Because if you want to, go and do it. If you love it, carry on. If you don't carry on. If you don't want to be with me, you don't have to be with me. If you want to stay with me at the same time, that's fine. And I think at the same time as, obviously, I would love my regular clients, I also am so supportive and encouraging people to go and find the right person with the right services and knowledge, so that I don't have to solve everybody's problem. I don't have to try and solve everything, because quite frankly, I'm only human and I can't. So why don't we all come together with all of our knowledge to help everybody individually? So hopefully, you know, that's a little bit about how I would treat my clients. And I think as well, like, not just about personal training, but let's say you're in the workforce and you're a manager and you're trying to solve every single person in who you're managing their problems. Quite frankly, you can't take on board everything. So I guess it's like delegating. It's delegating somebody to somebody else that has a better knowledge or has the skills that you don't, or the services that you don't offer. And that manager will need to put all of the, you know, stresses onto many other people rather than trying to absorb and do it all on their own, because you cannot solve everybody's problems. You cannot solve every single problem out there, whether you would love to, like me, or not. Unfortunately, we should all work together. Unfortunately, we should be able to share stuff that, you know, don't be afraid to ask somebody that's in your industry and say, oh, so how would you do it? Don't be embarrassed because you may not know. You've always got to learn. You've always got to absorb from other people. And if you don't, you're only going to stay where you are. So I am always asking my peers, you know, Connor, my boyfriend, who's also a personal trainer, I'm always asking him. I'm always asking Lewis, who's just started with us as well. I'm always exploring what I don't know. But if I don't want to learn it and somebody else can do it better, then I will show that person the guidance to somebody else that will do it better. So yeah, don't solve everybody's problems. Don't solve every problem, because unfortunately we're only human and we can't. So hopefully, whatever industry you're in, that will give you a little bit of insight. Or even if it's like just you as a mum, Ellie, like, you know, you can't solve everything. You need to ask for help. You need to ask for your friends' help or your parents' help so that you can give your children the best upbringing, because you don't know everything. Like, it's impossible. Like, with life, you just need to learn and do what you can do, and don't basically try and take on board everything and everybody. So hopefully that gives you some inspiration. I will see you next week for Live at 5, and anybody that needs any further information on me and my services, don't get me wrong, don't offer them all, but if you'd like some more information, you know where I am. Thanks for watching on replay, on Instagram or YouTube, and I hope to see you very soon, and I hope to see you, Ellie, very soon too. I'm so glad you thought that it applies to life too. I think hopefully I summed that up at the end very quickly. I'm just going to see what you said. I remember you making me visualise rowing an actual boat on the rowing machine. That always stuck with me. Yeah, and you know what? I think just silly things. I mean, I come up with some right silly stuff. I mean, I've got the guys next to me laughing while I'm trying to teach my client, and they're like, you're motivating me right now. And I'm like, yes. I say about upright rows, pulling your big boy pants up or your big girl pants up. I talk about deadlifts feeling like a monkey, like an orangutan, where they're heavy in the arms and they're like hanging there, and it's all in like, yeah, it's funny. I say about the squeeze upwards, not under, like you're holding a fart. If you've already clicked off of this, you're missing the good bits. Anyway, I will see you guys next week for Live at 5. Bye for now, guys. See you soon.